Quer saber do TTT? A gente quer ouvir esse blá 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 blá. Vê qual é que é desse zum zum zum, porque o Tudo Top tá no ar. Se ela tá montada, eu quero ouvir ela falar. Ícone da moda, super diva, mega star. Tem de tudo um pouco e até um pouco mais. Vamos ver quem é que a domínio drag traz. Solta essa língua que tem dentro de você. Desembucha tudo pra gente nunca esquecer. Só se lembram que se ouve, então vem pra cá falar. Sem meias palavras, Tudo Top tá no ar.
Hello, hi everyone in North Brazil. We are back here with another episode of TUDO Talk, where we talk about everything with who is everything to us. And today's guest is Absolute Herstory, directly from Atlanta, Georgia. She is one of the most favorite queen ever, not only on All Stars 10. She's authentic, she has a real personality, she's genuine, pure, she's American, she's Italian, she's Puerto Rican. She's the icon and legend in this situation. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, she's Nicole Paige Brooks. Please come in, please come in.
Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yay. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. Much better now with you here with us. And I want to thank you so much for being here. I want you to know you're very beloved in Brazil since 2010, season 2. Have you ever been in Brazil? Would you come for a party here once invited?
Oh yeah, I've been to Brazil. I've been to Rio. Yeah, I had a good time. Saw the big Jesus.
Yeah, Big Jesus is also iconic. Good to know you're here. And I heard you also lived in Germany for many years. What are your memories from there?
Oh, I was a small child. I just loved how pretty everything was. I liked, there was castles everywhere, you know, so I was like driving past castles all the time. I thought that was cute.
We would love to see you in Drag Race Germany as well. And on season 2, you said you were raising a child. What advice would you give to a gay person who's willing to raise a child?
Oh, I mean, just be nice, honey. You gotta raise good children, kind children, raise people that are respectful, regardless of if you're gay or straight or they're gay or straight, you know what I mean? As a parent, you just have to try to raise good children that go out into the world and be kind, you know? That's the goal.
That's gold advice. And speaking about her name, is it true Nicole came from a high school crush and Paige is a tribute to Betty Page?
Yes, that is true. Yeah, you have done your research, honey.
Yeah, but I want to know who is this guy named Nicole from your high school?
Oh no, it's not a guy, it was a girl. It was Nicole was a friend of mine. It was her and her best friend Nicole, and then Danielle. I almost was Danielle. I was gonna be Nicole Danielle or Danielle Nicole. But yeah, I just like Nicole, and then Paige is, from Betty Page. Just because I thought she's like this unobtainable housewife that you kind of see through the window doing the vacuuming and stuff that you can't ever get to her, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do, and you absolutely serve housewife wet dream. Let's talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting 15 years ago on season 2, you were such a huge impact despite your early elimination. Would you say 2 episodes was all you need to transform your career?
Yeah, well, it was a different thing back then because I was really nervous about everything I was saying because I had young children and my young nieces and nephews, so I was really kind of self-editing. But yeah, we also really didn't know what we were signing up for. It was all pretty new still, so that was all kind of cool. I just knew I was being part of something that was going to be iconic. I knew that already.
I remember your name being mentioned even on music released years later, and on that reunion you were pretty mad about Raven talking shit behind your back on confessionals. Do you think drag were more raw that time? Maybe nowadays they're always balancing themselves to avoid those situations?
I think I took it a lot more personally back then. Now I realize it's not not to take it so personal. Raven was making good television and we didn't really know what we were doing, She was kind of ahead of the curve on the confessionals, I think.
Yeah.
And making those drama.
Yeah, we trained to be so literal. And 15 years later, you came back for All Stars 10. This was a huge surprise. People were insane about it. You became one of the most favorite queens among 18 contestants. Did you expect all the love from the audience?
I expected a little bit, but I am still a little surprised by the attention. But I'm embracing it. I'm just trying to do my best and just keep myself as normal as possible. I'm still just doing drag. It doesn't really matter how many followers you have. You're still just doing drag. It's still not rocket science.
And people really love you, and it's for free. This is even more wonderful. And of course, you can't avoid talking about that outrageous scene, sharing points and being scammed with Carrie Colby. Girl, we were mad as fuck, but you seem pretty contained. How did you not make a scandal there?
Well, that all went on for a little bit longer than y'all saw, obviously, it's edited. But, it was, I was in shock, to be honest. The face I was making was, accurate. I was very much surprised by what had taken place, so. And also, I'm not a crazy, I'm not like a fighter or something like that. What am I gonna do? Jump up and fight for my point? No. It's a television show, so it was good to make good television, But, it was bad that it was at my expense. That was the only problem.
Do you think season 2's Nicole would be more temperamental on her reactions faced with a situation like this?
Yeah, season 2, I would have probably been even less reactive. I would have been like, oh, well, I'm leaving, bye. It was just, I really enjoyed All Stars 10. I liked there only being 6 girls each group. I liked that it was I didn't have to meet like 12 new people and have to deal with all of them, So, the format I kind of liked because I was only on two episodes the first time, and I was like, oh, we're going to be on 3, guaranteed? Okay, I'll do that. So I was like, yay. So it was just like another opportunity, and I was the number 10 queen ever on the show, and then to be asked back for All Stars 10 would seem very appropriate. My goal was just to reintroduce myself to the fandom that, it's a whole different group of people now out there watching the show. So I was very excited about reintroducing myself. And I think I did a great job of that.
Yes, you did. And the whole show, it was such a great season to watch. And what is your favorite moment of All Stars 10?
My favorite moment, I don't really, the whole thing was so much fun. You know what I mean? I love all those girls, Tina Burner and Lydia, Georges, Carrie. We all had a really, really good time. And then sorry, excuse me. I should have some coffee. I hadn't really met Mistress before that, but I had known, you kind of get a heads up about how the people are. So, it was all fun. And I'm not, the whole thing was a good time to me. The other girls were stressing out and I was like, woo, let's just have a good time. That's how I approach life. It's really not that serious. You know what I mean? And the other girls are crying over points and stuff. And I'm just like, well, oh well. Because it's just drag, it is just a game. So I know for some people it's very serious to them and they're very competitive. I'm not as competitive, I guess, as a lot of these girls are. And I know that my life is going to be blessed regardless of the outcome of a television show.
Yeah, some people are impetuous about it. And as long as you have fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's been a long way from season 2 to All Stars 10 with highs and lows, scandals, drama and viral moments. We love to see your interviews on DragCon, but not everything is fun. When did you realize you went too far and need to change some relations or behaviors?
Oh, I think every day I could probably learn to change some behaviors. Every day you learn a little bit of something new. But as you grow up, you change things that you're willing to do, not willing to do. I just think a lot of the changes come with age more than anything else. It's not really, there's definitely some situations, but um, I just think you should, try to upgrade a little bit every day.
It is
Every day you should
indeed.
be changing, and trying to better yourself in some way, shape, or form.
So it is an everyday job, and you'll always be an icon no matter what. And now let's talk about Brooks Dynasty, your drag family. You are Shauna Brooks' daughter and mother of Phoenix. How long you were being dragged before Shauna adopts you? Is it true you were being banned from gay bars when it happened, or before it happened?
I was doing what? I missed the last part of the question. Say it again.
You were being banned from gay bars to perform without a
um,
mother on your time
well,
without
the thing
mother.
is about, yeah, what the thing is, when you have a drag family, you're no longer just representing yourself. You know what I mean? So like, previous to her really taking, well, I wasn't really getting in that much trouble. I was getting in trouble the whole time, to be honest. But, even as her child. But the thing is, because I was Shauna Brooks's child, people were more concerned, and making sure that I was okay. Where if you don't really have a drag family, then, you're kind of just out there on your own. It's just the same as having friends, you know what I mean? Just, we're very, very close. And, and our reputations and our careers kind of can impact each other because we are part of the same family. It's just, being Shauna's child, people were like, oh, that's Shauna's child, don't mess with her, leave her alone, or make sure she's okay, and so on and so forth. So, and since it's not just my reputation that, I was representing, you kind of want to present yourself better to make, your family proud, to make the people that you're representing proud.
Yeah, that really changed everything, and we know it right. Brooks Dynasty is really huge and covers different places. How many daughters do you have now?
I probably have about 10 or 12 children. Not all of them are drag children. I have some drag sons, but I do have a drag king in the lineage also. But, yeah, I have quite a few children. Quite a few. I mean, Modesta is probably who you see most on like YouTube and stuff like that. She's the newest, and then Alice, and then of course Phoenix and Angelica and Chloe, and then we have Gavin, then we have Alex Paige Brooks, and then we have Wes, and we have Perrin, and we have, there's lots of children. Stephanie and...
Well, I could never imagine you have king songs. Congrats for that. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And we see nowadays drags with less than 1 year of career having daughters and forming their own dynasties. Do you think this is recommendable? Is there any rule or minimal time for having drag daughters?
Oh, you have a drag daughter in 1 year, you said?
Yeah, in less than 1 year, a lot of drag daughters.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, if you're able to, give them what they need, then yeah, I think a drag mother should be somebody really stable and already have a career laid out and be able to, help me, guide me in some sort of way. So, I mean, if that's there, then I guess it's all right. I wouldn't have a kid at probably 1 year old.
You have to provide, as long as you provide.
Yeah, that's the point of a mother. You have to provide.
And anyone is lucky to have you as a drag mother, but what about love? How's Nicole Paige Brooks' heart? Are you still engaged?
I'm married. I've been married since 2019. Yeah, we got married. I actually I don't ever think I ever publicly said that we got married. But on our 1 year anniversary, I made a post that we got engaged, but we actually got married on our 1 year anniversary. So that was kind of...
We only saw the engaged news. Congrats for your
Yeah,
marriage.
I never posted that we got married because we were supposed to do a wedding like a year or two later, and we never did the wedding part. So we just bought a house instead. So,
which is also a very good option.
Yeah.
And anyone is lucky to have you as a husband or as a wife. You're also an actor or actress. We can see you acting in TV series and even a movie. Can we expect Nicole Paige Brooks as a protagonist in movie theaters?
I mean, we can hope so. I mean, I feel like I've been doing improv for 30 years as Nicole, you know, so I mean, I was offered a small little independent movie roles, and it's like, it wasn't too far off from my personality. So, yeah, I mean, I would love to do it. The thing is, I have a sort of, you know, a mentality to say yes to everything. You know, I feel like if there's an opportunity, you should at least try it, you know, before you know, I believe that I can do anything that I'm asked to do until I find out I cannot, you know, and I kind of just maintain that mentality is that, you know, if there's something I want to do, I'm going to try it. And if there's something that somebody else wants me to try, I'm down to try it at least once before you commit to you. I mean, I'm not one to be telling myself I can't do something.
Wow, this is a diva mindset. I praise God for that. I hope to see your movies very soon. And speaking about God, let's go to the spiritual check segment here. Do you have any religion, believe in anything?
Oh, I'm Catholic, honey. She is Catholic. So just bring in the priest at the end. I need my last rites. You know, I am highly blessed and favored by Lord Jesus Christ. You know, but I also believe in a very affirming person up there, you know what I mean? So I'm not really into the condemning of the religions. That's not really the part that I seek guidance or any sort of attention from. I'm much more on the side of, you know, do right, be right, act right, and try to be helpful in the world.
This is awesome, and it's very expected, knowing you're part Italian, Puerto Rican. And do you have any superstition you make before going on stage?
No. I like to walk around the stage before, you know, like when I get there early, I like to walk around the stage, make sure the stage ain't wonky. But no, I don't have any like tappings or I don't do none of that stuff. I just get ready. Just stay ready.
Which is very important as well. And we're almost over, but before we finish, I have to ask if you would do anything different on your seasons.
I mean, obviously I would try to keep my point, but I really don't think that would have changed anything. You know, I really just had a good time. So that's the point of life, is to try to enjoy it as much as possible and not really get bogged down with all that extra. I mean, I could still be mad about it, but how would that serve me? So I choose not to be bothered. I'm unbothered.
Another great lesson. You're always on vanguard. The world was entirely broken with your new productions. I'm talking about the ASMR video, watching us sleep on box fan sound, rain sound, and wake up alarm, ringtone. This opens a whole new market. How does it feel living the year 9000? Is there some brand new idea you're willing to release?
A lot of that is really my drag daughter Modeste. She just literally comes up with these ideas and I sit there and she tells me, okay, you're just going to start giving advice. And she'll give me some topics and I'll just give some advice. And then the sleeping thing, again, that was Modeste also. You know, I didn't even know you could put 8 hours up on YouTube. But that being said, I literally just dropped another one today. So if you would like to go listen to me babble on, on another 8 hours, now y'all can listen to me with a stream. Or I think it might be a creek I think it might be a street drain. I don't know.
Well, we all have
but
to
it's
check
up on
it out.
YouTube. It's up on YouTube right now, so you can get some sleep to a new 8-hour YouTube tonight.
We'll be happy to be one of the first persons to open this video. And this is Pure Filter, ladies and ladies. This is Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. Nicole, we who have prostheses, feel it. I'm sure you never saw this Brazilian meme, but I have to say it. And I have to make you the final question, the most important question here. Imagine I am RuPaul, holding your child's photo on arms, asking what you would say to the child you once were before, the little Brian. What would you say?
Oh Lord, he wouldn't listen anyway. Just, be nice. You're doing what you need to be doing. Don't take things too serious. I don't really have any regrets, or I don't think that there's anything that I need to say to a childhood version of me. I've always felt like this. I've always been very self-confident and not really worried about what anybody else is thinking. You know, that's just not my business. If somebody doesn't like me, then I'll go talk to somebody that does. You know,
Take note,
I think that's how people should be. We shouldn't be worried about the ones that don't like us. Don't worry about them. Go hang out with people that do like you. That's the important thing. And I've really lived my life like that. I've always surrounded myself with the people that do want to be around me. I haven't really concerned myself with anybody that's not wanted to show interest in me. What's the point of trying to force yourself into somebody's circle that is not interested? So I just avoid things like that.
Well, I hope everybody listening are taking notes. This is why nothing never will change Nicole's destiny. She is the icon, the legend, and everything we need in this world. And this interview would never be possible without Domínio Drag, the glamorous Brazilian drag community who provides TUDO Talk show on this podcast. Would you like to say hello to the Domínio Drag community?
Yes, absolutely. Hello. So I can just talk to everybody now?
Well, we are almost done. They are the best. You are the best. We are the best. And you are us. Nicole, is there anything else you would like to say? Maybe to our Brazilian fans, maybe about your agenda, a final message for your listeners?
Just go like and subscribe everything. And go buy some merch at dragqueenmerch.com. What else? I think that's it, and be safe and be nice.
It's always a good advice, and God hears you. Nicole, thank you so much for being here. You're making a dream come true today. I'm a huge fan since 2010 and wish you success with all the best of life. You are truly an icon, and every house should have a picture of you on the wall. I'll be forever grateful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Well, I was here with Nicole Paige Brooks, mother, entrepreneur, model, actress, singer, a complete professional, the dream diva superstar, iconic reference of references, the zen peaceful drag, queen of eternity, absolute royalty, the end and the beginning, the alpha and the omega. She'll never leave your thoughts because she's a true, genuine personality. The world moves with Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia, and you'll never forget this feeling of wonder. It was good to be with you. It was good playing with you, and we find each other on the next episode. XOXO.
Se você chegou, agora já tá atrasada. Volte pro início para não perder nada. A gente se encontra no próximo episódio. Aceito o seu amor e recuso o seu ódio. Ouvindo tudo tal que a gente fica por aqui. Se já compartilhou, não se esqueça de curtir. É um oferecimento da Domínio Drag, a comunidade glamurosa do BR. É tudo falar de tudo pra quem é tudo pra gente. O Tudo Toque faz uma entrevista diferente. Ouve no foninho se só não for crente. Na rota do trabalho ou até de trás pra frente. É ouvindo Tudo Toque, a gente fica por aqui. Se já compartilhou, não se esqueça de curtir. É um oferecimento da Domínio Drag, a comunidade glamurosa do BR. Não estou inscrita, só pra ficar antenada. Sei que as inscritas também são as mais amadas. Também tô seguindo em todas as redes sociais, junto com a Domínio para não ficar pra trás. É o fim do Tudo Toque, a gente fica por aqui. Se já compartilhou, não se esqueça de curtir. É o oferecimento da Domínio Drag, a comunidade glamurosa do BR. No fim do Tudo Toque, a gente fica por aqui. Se já compartilhou, não se esqueça de curtir. É um oferecimento da Domínio Drag, a comunidade glamurosa do BR.